Jobard. Moral lucidity, recognition of flaws, and continuity of consciousness. The testimony of the spirit Jobard, presented in the second part of Heaven and Hell, offers a valuable example of spiritual lucidity combined with honesty with oneself. Unlike idealized accounts, Jobard presents himself clearly, preserving his personality, his opinions, and above all, the ability to recognize limits and imperfections after passing. From the beginning of his communication, it becomes evident that death does not erase character, nor does it automatically transform the spirit into a perfect being. Jobard retains traits of humor, irony, and firmness of thought, demonstrating that identity remains active. This confirms one of the central principles of Spiritism. The death of the body does not instantly alter the moral state of consciousness. Modern depth psychology helps to understand this phenomenon. Personality is not a simple product of the physical body, but a structure built over a lifetime, composed of values, beliefs, emotions, and thought patterns. When the body ceases to function, this structure does not disappear. It remains as an expression of consciousness, now without the filters of matter. Jobard recognizes his flaws with naturalness, without anger or denial. This point is essential. Spiritual suffering does not arise from the error itself, but from the resistance to acknowledging it. When consciousness lucidly embraces what still needs to be improved, learning becomes possible. This recognition already represents a significant moral advancement. Spiritism clarifies that spirits like Jobard are not in states of intense suffering, but they have also not yet reached the full harmony of happy spirits. They occupy an intermediate condition marked by intellectual clarity, relative serenity, and awareness of their own necessary progress. This diversity of states confirms that spiritual life is not divided into fixed categories, but into continuous processes of evolution. Modern science reinforces this logic by showing that there are no abrupt leaps in the development of consciousness. In biology, psychology, and learning, evolution occurs in stages. Spiritual consciousness follows the same principle. It advances as it integrates experiences, reflects on them, and modifies its internal patterns. Another relevant aspect of Jobard's testimony is the absence of fear or extreme surprise in the face of death. This indicates that intellectual and moral preparation in life directly influences how the spirit perceives the new condition. When death is understood as continuity rather than annihilation, the transition tends to be more lucid and balanced. Jobard also demonstrates that intellectual knowledge alone does not guarantee full moral elevation, but it facilitates lucidity after passing. Knowing how to reflect, analyze, and recognize one's own condition helps the spirit better situate itself in the new reality, avoiding confusion and unnecessary suffering. This testimony invites us to deep reflection. Spiritual life does not begin after death, but is built now. Every act of honesty with oneself, every effort of self-knowledge, and every ethical choice shapes the state of consciousness that will continue beyond physical life. If this account helped you better understand the continuity of personality and the importance of inner recognition, like, share, and leave your comment. Your participation helps this message reach more people.